Fiji, 26 points to 19. But South Africa and Fiji qualifiers from that particular Group A. Now we move on to Pool B, and the match that will decide this group between New Zealand and Ireland. They're going to be the two qualifiers, no doubt about that. Ireland today beaten USA 38 points to 0, and New Zealand running up a 46-0 win over Korea. Incidentally, in perhaps one of the upsets of the day, Korea beat France 14 points to 0. It's very embarrassed by that, I can tell you. It's New Zealand who get us underway. 5 for Ireland, Rowland. And 9 for New Zealand, Stu Forster. It's a slightly wild pass. Frank Bunce out to Glenn Osborne. It's back inside, but he's missed out. And here's the man we're all going to look out for, Eric Rush, the skipper of the All Blacks. Number 4 is his number. 1 is Dallas Seymour. New Zealand building patiently, and there's Rush, but for once not a good pass from him. But well picked up by Osborne. Rush again in the action. Oh, I said look out for this man. Eric Rush to open the scoring. The 28-year-old flanker, Takapuna Club. And it was just first of all, the dummy as if to kick, and then the little shimmy. And he was around Brian Glennon as if the Lansdowne man wasn't there. The Irish not playing their top 7 really here. Paddy Johns, for example, a tall line-out man. So Glenn Osborne from the Silverdale Club to attempt to add the 2 extra points. Not one of his better strikes. And the skipper won't be too happy about that, but he'll be happy about the score. And here's the dummy to kick. The move inside and the swerve outside, and Glennon was left chasing air. Here's another one of the undoubted stars of 7-a-side. Now, can Ireland respond? Eric Elwood, undoubtedly one of the stars of Ireland's 2 victories in the 5 Nations Championship. Dennis McBride trying to make ground. See Robin, the referee. Patrick Robin of France spotted a knock forward. Galway on this side for Ireland. But you don't want to lose possession like that, and notice how quickly Rush was involved in the action. The kick on by Forster. And doing well to get the ball away to McBride. The ball outside from Glennon. And Glennon from Lansdowne, 25-year-old. Managing to spoil the possession through Galway. And winning themselves a free kick. Dennis McBride and going to be the pivot with Rowland. McBride it is who takes it on. Now Elwood. Back inside to Rowland. A good little breakthrough here. Was that perhaps a high tackle? But Ireland keep possession and they keep the movement going. Glennon. Getting back inside is Richard Wallace. Oh, look at that power from Rush. Driving his man back in the tackle. And power too from Pat Lamb. Ripping the ball clear. And back to Stu Forster. And the New Zealanders quite prepared to take their time. And Forster just opening out, going past Galway. Oh, great sleight of hand from Pat Lamb. Here's Rush. And the New Zealanders breaking out of defence through Seymour. That was surely forward, but not according to Mr. Robin. And it's going to be a second try for the All Blacks through Frank Bunce, the man who played for Western Samoa in the World Cup. Well, the All Black fans clearly enjoying themselves. Took a long time to get there, but they were always advancing down the field, and the Irish defence was being stretched and twisted and turned. And look at that. And Rush to Bunce. He's able to stroll over the line. Better kick from Osborne. More successful this time. So the New Zealand lead is 12 points to 0. Good to see the sun out again. The sky is clearing, but you can see from the flags in the top right of the corner of the picture just how windy it is at Murrayfield as Elwood restarts, and that one's taken on the wind too far in front. Here's Forster. Rush. Bunce. Osborne. Twisting and turning. Quite prepared just to wait. Forster on the run. Support inside from Blackadder. Oh, Blackadder is going to go all the way. Todd Blackadder. Showing a great turn of pace for a big man. Plays for the Belfast club in Christchurch. And was Osborne just keeping possession, looking for room, and forced his little scissors pass to Blackadder. And the big man, seeing that Forster's was covered so far as the return pass was concerned, went all the way himself. So the All Blacks, 21 tries in the tournament. That's an impressive performance. Osborne to attempt the conversion. The third New Zealand try of this game. Nope. 17-0 remains the score at half-time.
Eurosport.
Theater, nur eines von vielen Liedern, die ich für Katja, Peter Alexander, Nicole und zahlreiche andere Künstler geschrieben habe.
Ralf Siegel, ein Komponist und seine Lieder.
4 CDs oder 4 MCs mit 79 Titeln und fast 5 Stunden Musik. Rufen Sie jetzt an und bestellen Sie bei Eurodisc unter der Telefonnummer 0138 4646. Auf edlem Büttenpapier gedruckt erhalten Sie gratis dieses Original-Notenblatt. Ralf Siegel, ein Komponistenporträt. 4 CDs für nur 89,90 oder 4 MCs für nur 79,90. Rufen Sie jetzt an und bestellen Sie diese einmalige Musiksammlung.
The World Artistic Gymnastics Championships. For the first time, Great Britain hosts the international gymnastics top event. Olympic medalists and the stars of tomorrow, the world's best, gather in Birmingham to shine on the ultimate stage. The World Artistic Gymnastics Championships are brought to you by France Telecom, official partner of gymnastics. And Peugeot. Artistic Gymnastics World Championships from Birmingham, Saturday 2:50 p.m. live and 8 p.m. here on Eurosport.
The All Blacks leading Ireland then by 17 points to nil at half-time in this match that will decide who are the champions of Pool B in the Rugby World Cup Sevens. Both teams certain to go through to the quarter-final stages. And it looks pretty certain, doesn't it, now that the All Blacks will go through as the pool winners. And a great deal of New Zealand support in the crowd at Murrayfield, in Edinburgh, of course. A lot of New Zealand people living and working in Britain. So Eric Elwood getting a little bit of help to hold the ball still. As the Irish outside half gets the second half underway. And Blackadder just feeding off the possession. And here goes Eric Rush. Frank Bunce now through the tackle. And Rush inside to take the scoring pass, and New Zealand are out of sight. It was 25 seconds of the second half, that score. And the combination of Bunce and Rush. Elwood missing the tackle on Bunce. There's a fine covering back tackle from Ireland, but Rush up in support. And Osborne taking the score up to 24 points to nil. And that looks like, indeed it is, Eric Elwood. I hope he hasn't broken his thumb or something like that. Just a bit sore, and he's saying, come on, let's get on with it. I don't think any rugby player wants to go off against the All Blacks. They're the ultimate challenge in the game. Elwood then himself with the restart. Blackadder can watch it go harmlessly out on the full. There's some fine New Zealand beef out there on the field. Forced to defeat the scrum when it eventually goes down. Jonathan Garth on this near side for Ireland, and he's forced up. Not the greatest of passes, the scrum half's overthrown out, and a little bit of obstruction off the ball. Well, and gets the Irish underway. McBride, oh my word, how about that for a tackle? And Pat Lamb. Clearly not satisfied with the 24 points to nil lead. Rowland feeds the scrummage to Elwood in the little loop. It's enveloped by Bunce. And the All Blacks get it clear. Forster, Osborne. Wallace shepherding him well. Blackadder picks up, but he's gone forward. Good quick ball. England working some intricate manoeuvres in midfield of Wallace. Now here's the chance to straighten out and go ahead. And I'm not sure that that's the right tactic though. And Brian Glennon, not when you're faced with Eric Rush, but in a way that's the effect Eric Rush has on you. You don't feel as if you can run past him, you certainly can't run through him. Galway. Taps down, Rowland, Elway. Glennon. Oh, there's only one person who was going to get that ball, wasn't it? Rush. New Zealand bring it away through Blackadder. Ooh, dear me. Seymour lucky to keep his head, I thought for a moment. I think actually it's Alan Rowland who's come off the worst. Ireland are going to be one man short here. Tough enough playing sevens with seven. Almost impossible. Playing with just six, particularly when you're up against New Zealand. The instructions quite clear. Bind. Jonathan Garth, haven't quite heard them, but free kick given to Ireland. Garth takes it as Rowland leaves the field, so Ireland's got to get on a replacement, but meanwhile bursting through Vince Cunningham, who is the replacement. Oh, and that's another fantastic bit of defence from Rush. Well, what do you say about Eric Rush? I mean, that was the most superlative cover tackle, an all-enveloping tackle. If he'd gone for the legs, I think Cunningham had the momentum to get to the line. But, Forster guilty of feeding it straight through his team's legs as opposed to into the settle. McBride going, and Ireland have got a try through Richard Wallace. And Gary Owen club, 25-year-old. McBride just drawing his man and popping away the pass. And Wallace perfectly positioned. Had the momentum to get himself to the line. Elwood, the master kicker. That worked once more. 24-7 then. And make it, we've got about 25 seconds left. He just stepped inside Blackadder, hadn't he? Wallace had that little bit of space. It's time for New Zealand to restart. Not the greatest of ones. Elwood. Cunningham. Trying to find some space to get Wallace away again. Go on! Wallace chased by Rush. And again, because he was chased by Rush, he tried to release the ball early. And the last chance for the Irish has gone. So New Zealand win 24 points to 7. And they will undoubtedly win Pool B. But Ireland will go through with them to the last